Gold Division Draft. My name is Gerg7. Joined with me today is none other than Rip Lolly Hentai. Is that your name currently? Something Lolly
Lolly
Hentai?
Hentai
Oh,
Police.
excuse me. Rip Lolly Hentai, and his name is now Lolly Hentai Police. So, how's it going, buddy? You excited for the draft?
Hey, I am super stoked for this draft. I have been waiting for this all week.
Hmm. Yeah, I have too. I've actually been doing a lot of mock pick bands or mock drafts, but I think it's just going to be a lot of fun. But I think we're just going to get rolling right into this here. I think we're going to start off strong with the first pick in the draft, and this is actually going to Mudkips, and his first pick is Freedom Penguin.
Hey, I am not at all surprised by this pick. Freedom Penguin is a really, really strong player down here in the Gold Division. Looking to secure a great, solid bot lane here. He should be able to put up some decent numbers this split.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure he is the highest ranked player in the draft. So it does make the most sense that he go first. And then, like you said, a really solid player, someone who's actually I enjoy playing with, and I think just makes a good teammate. But with that being said, we are on to the second pick in the draft, and this is for Guy Fieri, and it is none other than Jirachi.
Yet another solid, high-ranking player in the Gold Division. I was expecting Freedom Penguin and Jirachi to most likely be the first two, if not two of the first three picks here coming out. Just trying to solidify some good, solid bot lane presence here with these. I believe they are quite wise in a way the highest ranking 80 carries here in the draft. I would need to check on some of these other names I'm unfamiliar with, but
Yeah,
expect good things out of them.
but no, I think they pretty much are the two highest ranked, but they're also the ones that have like the most experience. And I think they both just bring a lot, as in the sense that they've been in the league for a while now. And two people that most people thought would either be very, very, very top of top or very top of bottom of gold division or low end of red. But I'm really surprised to see them go. But they're going to be good teams here. So, all right, moving on to our next pick, and this is for Super Hoagie, and it is Urion.
Hey, there's a good. There goes the man trying to pinch out the jungle pool. Irion, we see just two jungle mains here on this draft board, and that should really limit what what is available for some of these flex captains like Guy Fieri. May just be forced into the jungle because of the lack of jungle picks here.
Yeah, the pool is pretty weak in jungle. This is something I noticed a lot. There's a couple of people like in other roles that make jungle, like and steady could jungle because there's a lot of supports. I could see OG Juice Man jungling, as like a secondary flex if you really need to. But the reality is with the roles that we have, a lot of these positions are going to get stolen. So we'll have to see how it goes. All right. And we do have the next pick in the draft, and this is Labyrinth 1898. And he has selected Zephocalypse.
A good to see my boy Zeph going in the first round. Apocalypse is a pretty solid support, though maybe pinched a little bit in the fact of pseudo Zyro one trick there, but he's a very solid player. He was on my team along with Bear Jr. here for the mini split, and he definitely has grown and learned a lot throughout his time playing with Bear Jr. And it's nice to see that growth and see how he can translate this to being probably ending up as partial leader of this team, being in the first round draft pick slot.
Yeah, again, another person that I actually enjoyed playing with a lot. He plays playmaking supports, and going into this next meta here with bottom lane really needing to do anything they can to be relevant in the game. Playmakers are going to have to be pretty strong. And again, he also has the potential to play those peeling supports, like he has experience on the Zyra, and I know his Zyra is super strong. So all right, literally Nate with the fifth pick in the draft, and it is going to Uncle Jemima.
All right. Our league commissioner here going in the first round. looking to be a very solid top lane foundation to hang around. So literally Nate looking to get some good solo lane presence here with these experience changes. Most likely him going into the mid lane with Uncle Jemima top lane. So it should give that team really solid solo lane rotations to come out, which is quite the opposite of the beginning teams who have been kind of focusing around that bot lane.
Yeah, and again, another role that I think, in my opinion, at least has a big drop off. So I think getting a strong top laner early on puts yourself in a favorable position, especially later. There's not many people that are secondary tops in other roles. There's some tertiaries, but that's about it. So, all right, and the next pick is him, and this is for literally Nate, and he has selected OG Juice Man.
Wait, what? What?
Oops.
Wait, what? Biscuit Hat, right?
Yes, my bad. It was Biscuit Hat.
All right, just checking here. I was a little confused.
We do double picks here. It's a
Wait
new
a
it's a
minute.
new snake that we're trying in the PMA LCS.
Literally Nate pinching out the top lane by picking all 4 of his picks in the first round of top laners.
Yeah, that is going to Biscuit Hat though. Another top laner taken. Kind of what I was saying. There are already the top lane pool is being pinched. And two very solid players, two players that have been in the league again for a very long time. Have pretty consistent champ pools, but will occasionally bring out something you don't expect. And I think kind of getting rid of that pool.
Yeah, I mean, could possibly be bought with Biscuit Hat, but unlikely given the player pool we have. And this really gives that team a solid front line. Biscuit Hat known for tank supports. OG Juice Man known for tank top laners. So it's going to look to be a beefy team here.
Yeah, that's for sure. All right. So this is, I believe, going back to Mudkips with the pick. So what could you be taking here? Maybe a jungler, maybe
I would look to see Borkvius get taken. Honestly, get that jungle in here, solidify a role that's going to be pinched out hard in terms of players to put there, and just get that final jungler in his slot. Kind of force Guy Fieri into playing jungle and see where he can pick around from there.
All right, and the pick is in, and this pick is for Mudkips, and he has selected Borkvius. Good call.
As expected, getting that final jungle main player here, and so jungle AD carry here, the first selection for Mudkips. Curious where he'll go. If he'll sit in that mid lane or opt to go support for Freedom Penguin, but there's a huge support pool still remaining, so probably Mudkips in the mid lane. So picking himself up a jungler to kind of facilitate that for himself a little bit.
Yeah, I do think he's gonna have to come maybe save his last round pick for top unless he's just gonna go top, and I think that could be a little tough. But I do agree in that you're picking up kind of the best available players at that time, especially in the lanes that you need the most. Only two junglers in the entire or two people in the entire draft signed up for jungle as their primary, so you really take what you can get and kind of just get the primary ones and hope for the best after that. All right. And the next pick in the draft is here, and it is Ganwian.
Oh, all right. So Guy Fieri grabbing that mid laner for himself in Ganwian, possibly top, but Guy Fieri known for his top jungle flex most likely. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm really expecting Guy Fieri to go jungle here, and he's played with Ganwin quite a bit. Ganwin's a solid mid lane player who's going to pull a free Anivia bans every first round and just give something for Guy Fieri to work around if he does opt into the jungle.
Yeah, he also has a lot of flex picks that he can do with Ganween, as foretold by him. So I'll be interested to see those picks coming out. So, all right, and the next pick is in. This is for Super Hoagie, and it is MasterFan24.
A new player here to the league, not someone I really know about. I did try to look him up earlier and kind of get a grasp of what he plays, but Lucian Caitlyn player. Ugh, words are hard. And so Super Hoagie picking himself up his AD carry and hopefully trying to get aggressive. He has a very aggressive AD carry pool here. And so it'll be really interesting to see what they can do. I'm excited for all these new players to get picked up.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if this is something Hoagie scouted in the draft or just someone Hoagie knew they wanted to play with all along. So it'll be interesting to see that team synergy. But again, kind of the best possible ADC available, and you have three of your big roles with still three mid laners and a lot of secondary mids sitting on the board. So let's see how it goes forward. We do have our next pick.
Let's get ready to rumble!
And it is Labyrinth 1898 selecting MF Shadow.
Oh. Why is he listed support main?
I think he's decided he wants to go support now. Obviously known for his AD carry history, but still a solid player. Honestly, I mean he was someone that never maybe never necessarily like super popped off, but he always had his individually nice plays and was good at positioning and generally had a good control on things.
Yeah, my AD carry there from way back from season 4 for the long anime schlongs. I could usually just trust him and Zorpox there down in the bot lane to play safe and just kind of know when to back up and when to get aggressive, and really made it easy to play around. So a very solid bot lane player who, with his AD carry experience, being able to translate that to support, hopefully he can help some of these newer AD carries grow, because he's definitely going to have a newer player as an AD carry for this league. But I am noticing that him and Zephocalypse, though, both support mids, so wondering who will go where with that flexibility.
True. That's true. Yeah, I think we'll see some flexible picks, that's for sure. All right, we have the next pick in the draft, and this is literally Nate, and he has selected Nsteady.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed with Nsteady seeing him play for the first time in the Combine back last week or 2 weeks ago, whenever the heck that was, but he's looking pretty solid as a support player, knows his way around a handful of champions. Definitely going to draw some free Lux bans there as a partial one trick with lots of Lux games.
Yeah, we have a lot of those in this league, though, so at least you're able to make up for it. So they'll have to ban Lux and Alawi every single game.
And also potentially a flex jungle player here with that pinched out jungle pool here for literally Nate's team.
All right, so we are waiting on this next pick. Who do you think you could see this one going to? Or who could you see going? Excuse me.
It's a tough one because you're probably gonna want to have to see Biscuit Hat pick himself a marksman and solidify a good bot lane here. But with OG Juiceman as his first take, I would expect almost a mid laner to kind of get those solo lanes rolling and then backfill in the AD carry jungle role. So I think he takes PMB Mercury or Pimp Monkey potentially here. And
it looks like he's still deciding, but I think most of those are right, and he actually is going to go with a Pimp Monkey.
Pimp Monkey. All right, yep. So there it is, getting his solo lanes ready with his first 2 picks. Biscuit Hat is looking to. He'll expect a solid AD carry to still fall to him. There's a lot of AD carry players, and I think he's just given up on the jungle role. And we'll probably see him pick an AD carry in that next rotation. Beautiful picture of Guy Fieri.
You gotta appreciate him, Alright, so next pick again goes back to 1 to 6. It is 1 to 6 all the way through the draft. I got to imagine he's going to go. I don't know. Honestly, this is a sleeper big Diok Jimmy pick here. But if I honestly had to choose anybody at all, I don't know. It's hard. Probably PMB Mercury, a good mid laner. Oh, he actually does have to pick, and it is going to be PMB Mercury.
Well, There you go. And then he goes. Mid 80 carry flex player. I don't know anything about him. There's a name I don't recognize. I don't really see a whole lot of ranked games here. Mostly just on Yasuo.
It could be a sleeper pick. Maybe someone that John has some inside information on that knows that it's a good player and knows has potential or something.
Looking to be mostly a Katarina Irelia player here, which a little bit of Jungle Hecarim thrown in sporadically. So, no idea what to expect from him. We'll see how that goes.
All right. So this next pick is none other than Guy Fieri. I imagine he's going to go the route of a flex, maybe the route of like a Revan. Get someone that could go in the support lane, good player. Fustus, not another bad option. Jabberwock, another very good option, has a lot of potential with the support mid, also top tertiary. Problem is, again, they don't have a jungler, so they would need a jungle.
Yeah, and that's where I would expect Guy Fieri to just sit and go send himself into the jungle with such a small jungle pool, because he does have that flexibility there.
Maye, thank you for the subscription, and Rob, thank you for the subscription. Thanks, guys. That's really appreciated. Yeah, I think there's a couple of different flex routes you could go.
Yeah, overall, I think Jabberwock looks to be what I could see going. I mean, Fustus is the guy who was in Zimbabwe for a bit, right?
Who? Fustus? Yes, he was.
Okay. So, another potential pickup here. I don't know. There's just a lot of solid picks. I mean, they have a pretty flexible team already, other than Jirachi most likely gonna be the bot lane AD carry there.
And it looks like the pick is in. No. Oh no. Apparently, someone is waiting to get feedback. Eric. So we gotta.
Please don't draft Menbung.
I think this would be a good place to draft Menbung, honestly. Eric is a jungler,
I see Menbung going to Super Hoagie's team, honestly.
Oh, Guy Fieri saying the pick is Menbung. If only Guy Fieri was actually doing his pick instead of memeing in Twitch chat, we would be on to the next pick. But instead, he is he's BMing the bung.
I don't know where he goes from here, and clearly Guy Fieri doesn't quite know where he goes from here either. So,
Imgain actually doing your job. Everyone Imgain it.
Imgain.
If you are not Imgaining right now, you do not care about this league. Factual statements. Yeah, Eric, get your shit together. Damn, that's spicy. Hashtag free Keegan. I'm all about that.
I don't get the whole free Keegan meme, but I'm down for it.
Alright, so I got asked this question today, and it made me think for a while. Who would you least want to be your roommate of all the champions? I chose Cho'Gath.
Champions?
Yeah.
Who
would you least want to be your roommate? My answer was Cho. My friends was Tom Kench because he probably smells really bad, which I thought was fair.
Tom Kench can cook up a mean dish.
You're probably right. It's a hard choice.
It is a hard choice.
Alright, well, while we're thinking on that, we actually do have the next pick now. And this is for Guy Fieri, and he has selected Mr. Matt.
Oh, Mr. Matt here. Sorry, Mr. Matt, you weren't drafted by Super Hoagie, but congratulations going here. Gonna be the support. I wonder if, Bot lane solidified here for Guy Fieri's team, Jirachi, Mr. Matt, and I don't know a whole lot about Mr. Matt, his playstyle and whatnot, so...
Yeah, I bet they're anticipating a later big Diach Jimmy pick, or some other top laner.
Sleeper pick.
Sleeper pick. Jimmy is always a sleeper pick. Sometimes he's sleeping, sometimes he's getting picks, you know? And that's just the sleeper pick.
Oh, I miss Jimmy. I'm so
dude,
excited to see him come back and play.
Jimmy is one of my all-time favorite people to play with in a team. He's just a good old time.
Yeah, I got to hang out with him on his cross-country trip for a summer job.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Way back in the day, I got to hang out for the evening with him.
Alright,
It was a whole lot of fun.
Twitch chat, we're about to do this right now. Ready? We're gonna flip a coin. Alright? Say what you think it is. That doesn't count. Say what you think it's gonna be in chat. I'm gonna random number generator someone that gets it, and you're gonna get a mystery skin. So say heads or tails right now.
What?
You have till after this pick, and then we're gonna roll it. All right, and the next pick in the draft is Big Diach Jimmy.
Oh, so Jimmy going a little bit earlier than getting that sleeper pick. I think Super Hoagie sniping the stream, I guess.
Yeah, I don't blame him, honestly. I don't blame him. I mean, I would too. C Van Lol, thank you for the 20 months of subscription. You the man.
Ooh.
All right, we're gonna do one more pick. Get those heads or tails in. We're gonna do one more pick before we move on. And this next pick is for Labyrinth 1898, and he has selected Fustus.
Oh, all right. So Fustus coming here. The bot lane should be solidified for Labyrinth 1898. Whoever they choose to send as the support. But Fustus probably gonna be that marksman there. Labyrinth 1898 known as a jungler, and so it'll be good to see Fustus make his did he ever actually play, or
He did. It was Will the Missile.
that's right, Will the Missile. So
Yeah.
this making his comeback here,
He has come back.
moving from top lane down into bot lane. If I remember correctly, Will the Missile was a top laner. So
Yeah,
things
he's also-
change when you
yeah,
take
right.
trips to Zimbabwe.
True. All right, so we are going to do this coin flip, and here we go. Oh, it's tails. All right, first tails I see in this chat wins. J
What?
Grubs 2.
Wait, what the? What are you looking at? What?
I said tails. I looked at chat. It was the first tails I saw. Congratulations, J Grubs. You
What
did it,
happened
buddy.
to picking every person who said tails?
That was a lot more work
random
than I
number?
wanted to do, so I decided to take the easier route out. Don't worry, we'll give one more away. Alright, the next pick in the draft is for literally Nate, and he has selected Ursus Arctos.
Oh, okay. So Ursus Arctos and Nsteady, they're going to be probably flexing between support and jungle together, and so literally Nate picking up what he can out of the scraps of jungle pool left over in the gold division, and solidifying another solid tank player there, known for it. Ursus Arctos, known for his tanky supports, particularly the Volibear and the Ornn and the Alistar.
The Volibear support, you gotta love it. It's actually kind of effective.
Why is it a thing? It's a thing though.
Alright, we do have the next pick in the draft. This is for none other than Biscuit Hat, and it is Jabberwock.
Alright, so
Evan.
we see our supports flying off the shelves. Get your supports while they're hot. So
Yeah. Go ahead.
Wait a minute. Does that mean Biscuit Hat is going to be jungling? Or is Jabberwock going to be their mid lane, but Pimp Monkey is a mid laner? Ooh. Oh, I'm so confused here. What's Biscuit Hat got hiding up his sleeve that he grabs another support? Unless Jabberwock is going to go... No, he wouldn't go top. OG Juice Man is top. Unless OG Juice Man is AD carry with Biscuit Hat. Maybe they have some secret hidden synergy that we don't know about. scouting out things early on before the draft.
I think that's a possibility.
I don't know where Biscuit Hat goes with this team. I don't know what he plans to do because normally I see him as the support, but I don't see him playing support with this lineup so far. So I'm wondering where he goes. This Biscuit Hat jungle.
Could. I mean, I think that would make the most sense. And then,
Have some spicy pickups here.
but they still need a top laner. There's still some options for top, I guess.
I got OG Juice Man.
Oh, true. Yeah, I think they can make him work.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm interested. I'm intrigued.
I'm intrigued as well. All right. What else can we do in the time to? Oh, I got an idea. Ready? We're gonna go look at my fantasy football team.
What?
Oh, just kidding. My fantasy PMA LCS team. Sign up now. Geek and Bosch. Alright, we do have the next pick in the draft, and it is Revan CE going to Mudkips.
Alright, so Revan CE looking what possibly be the support player here for Mudkips.
Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. With John going
This
top.
guy- I mean, you're not gonna not send Freedom Penguin AD carry.
I mean, you know, I mean, if they both want to have options to do both, you know, I think that's a good idea.
True, very true. Flexible bot lane, both AD carries, also secondary support there. So it looks like we will actually see Mudkips probably go top or flex between top jungle there with Morpheus. With PB Mercury having top lane down as his tertiary, so but a mid lane primary. So pretty solid lineup there. Looking down the list, Mudkips, then Morpheus, top jungle, PMB Mercury mid, and Freedom Penguin Revan CE bot lane. Looking spicy.
Looking spicy. Alright, the next pick in the draft for Guy Fieri is the real JLP.
Alright, so Guy Fieri picking up his buddy in the real GLP, known for being on Overwatch League teams together for years on end. And playing quite a bit with the real JLP, getting him into League of Legends a little bit more. And so it looks like we actually may see real GLP take up the jungle here for Guy Fieri and allow Guy Fieri to sit up in his top lane, since they already have Jirachi for their AD carry on this squad. And so the real JLP, good luck, man.
Good luck.
Good luck jungling for Guy Fieri.
Hey, you gotta give him at least a chance. If that's what he wants to do, he could send. Yeah, he's going jungle.
Yeah, he's most likely jungle.
He could
Potentially top lane.
Max is good people, so I could. Yeah, I believe.
Yeah, no.
Whoa. There we go.
Oh fuck.
All right. We are taking any song requests that you believe will not get us muted on YouTube. So if you know the song requests will not get us muted on YouTube, we are taking them.
Oh, this is a dangerous game to play.
By the way,
wait, just play C-Van's songs. That won't get us muted.
By the way, if any of you are playing, Opie, my porn collection. You want to see my porn collection? Let me show you my porn collection. Hold on, buddy. You want to see the stuff that gets me off? this man right here. Look at that. He's beautiful. You tell me I'm wrong. You can't. You factually cannot.
Wait. J Grubs wants us to play some songs about the Deer Hunter, and I am all for it. This man is my new hero. Somebody draft this guy.
The Bug Tabernacle Choir.
Aw, dude. I am so sad that the Deer Hunter didn't come through Cleveland. I told Rob that they need to fucking play in Cleveland.
All right,
if you don't know, I play soccer with Rob Parr.
I
told him to come through Cleveland, but they did not.
We have our next pick, buddy, and it is going to Super Hoagie, and it is a Gen X Prodigy.
All right. I think that's Arizona Prodigy.
Oh, is it?
Not Asian Prodigy.
It's not Asian Prodigy?
No, I'm pretty sure it's not.
Well, you would know better than I. But I do know he is a Mighty Fine Nautilus player.
Absolutely known for his Nautilus. I think that's all I've ever seen him on is Nautilus. Yeah, so Super Hoagie is going to be mid lane, it seems. They don't have another mid laner. So AZX Prodigy and Master Fan looking to be the bot lane. Big Diok Jimmy up in the top lane, swinging his Big Diok around. With Irion jungle and Super Hoagie in the mid. I don't think I've seen that before.
I don't think I've seen that before either, but I think that has a lot of potential, actually. I think the interesting part about that is that Hoagie can play mages there, but also like a surprise Riven. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a lot of like interesting champs come out of Super Hoagie. But we do have the next pick in the draft going to Labyrinth 1898, and it is Siren Delphi.
All right, Siren Delphi gonna pop himself in there. So solidifying the top lane here for Labyrinth 1898. Still interested to see where these like 8 million supports he has wind up in the end, but looking to be a pretty good team. We'll probably see Siren up in the top lane with Labyrinth 1898 as the jungle. And then I would expect Zephocalypse mid and Fustis MF Shadow swinging down in the bot lane with a flexibility between Zephocalypse and MF Shadow.
All right, we are waiting on the next pick in the draft. We are coming down to the final picks here, though. The last two actually looking to round out their teams. What do you think is the hottest commodity here as far as remaining lanes?
Junglers? Nah. I think literally Nate has Insteady set up for the jungle. Literally Nate looking for an 80 carry, with Jeverman Kurtz being the only available 80 carry main here, but looking to really just be a coach for the most part. Unless literally Nate would like to go 80 carry and he picks up Fleeing Panda here, which I almost expect that. I almost expect him to grab Fleeing Panda with this pick and him go bot lane with his flexible and steady Ursus Arctos support swapping.
All right,
to fulfill the wishes of Jeverman.
We're playing a song here.
You stole my heart in a moment, and from that night you had rights to my fortune.
What are we playing? I have the stream muted so I don't hear ourselves in double.
Sunrise with You by none other than Christopher Vanacore.
Excelente.
I had to go and write this song, baby, 'cause I can't control myself when I'm on you. You may be far, but I'm hoping that it'd be alright.
Oh, although I did just notice Zanzan 42 here having the 80 carry secondary instead of Nate chooses to go mid lane. So I expect Zanzan 42 or Fleeing Panda to be the most likely pickups here.
See the sunrise with you. See the sunrise with you.
All right, the next pick is in for literally Nate, and it is Wall of Sound 10.
Oh. Interesting. So he has like 8 supports. And yeah, I guess we expect Wall of Sound then to be the AD carry, having that dropped in as his secondary role. So, another interesting and very flexible team here with all these support names.
This has been an interesting draft. We're gonna leave it at that. But that, you know, I think you have to believe these captains have some kind of plan for it, you know? And you have to believe they got something in mind that could work sneakily well for them. You know, especially if the team has flexibility. I mean, honestly, like if you have 5 supports, who you're never gonna know who's gonna go support, you know?
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
Constant state of supporting.
I mean, yeah, maybe they just put 1 carry mid lane and put 4 supports on the map. Who knows? You got Senna top lane and Ivern jungle. Anything can happen. Hook my Booker Riot. All right, OPTSM fan. Surprise, Greg is late. You are mid lane, Hoagie. Yes, we called that a while ago. I'm excited for that. Haven't seen that one happen. So Greg, who do you think our final pick is gonna be?
I mean, if we really are assuming that's Biscuit Hat jungle, it could still be Biscuit Hat AD carry. But I imagine it's jungle, and I think he goes with Jabberman, or sees if Panda wants to go AD carry. I'm not sure. It's kind of a tough choice. But we do have the last pick in the draft, and it is on Biscuit Hat's team, and it is Fleeing Panda.
Oh, all right. Fleeing Panda getting himself picked up here. Yeah, I have no idea who goes where on this team. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even want to try.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
I think we see OG Juice Man here going to be the AD carry. Let's Biscuit Hat with his apparently now famous Biscuit Hat Draven, which I'm now seeing in his match history.
Oh God, it's coming. Let's go.
So, Biscuit Hat AD carry is the future, and yeah. So that would, where would that put everyone else? We have OG Juice Man probably as their jungler, Jabberwock as their top laner. Pimp Monkey Fleeing Panda flexing between mid support. Jeez, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Yeah. So let's go team by team and try to figure out roles for the teams. So we imagine it's gonna be Mudkip's top, Borgfius jungle, Mercury mid, Penguin AD carry, a Revenge support.
Yeah, that one seems pretty straightforward. Looking at the roles and putting the strongest possible lineup you can, I think that's it.
Alright, Guy Fieri jungle, no, GLP jungle, Guy Fieri top, Jirachi AD carry, Ganween mid, Mr. Matt support.
Yep, I agree with that.
Diach top, Arion jungle, Hoagie mid, Master Fan AD carry, Arizona Prodigy support.
Yep.
Siren Delphi top, Labby jungle, Zeph mid, Fustus MF Shadow bottom lane. Probably.
That's what I'm thinking as well, most likely, with the potential flex between Zeph and MF Shadow.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, next literally Nate's team. Jemima top, and Steady jungle.
Yeah.
Literally so. Nate mid.
Walla
Sound AD carry, Ursus support. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
something along those lines. That makes sense. Alright, Biscuit Hat's team. Juice Man top.
Alright.
Let's assume Biscuit Hat jungle. And I assume Panda Jabberwock bottom lane. No, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I think Biscuit Hat plays AD carry this split. I think he tries it out. I think he's got a team around him to do it. OG Juice Man top lane. Pimp Monkey. Jabberwock top lane. OG Juice Man jungle. Pimp Monkey mid lane. Biscuit Hat Fleeing Panda bot lane.
I think that sounds about right. All right, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Gurk7 and Rip Lolly Hentai. That should be your actual name now. It's so dumb they made you delete it.
Yeah.
It's been Gurk7 and the Lolly Hentai Police. If you have not already, make sure you RSVP to PMALCS Live. Live number 2. It is on the Facebook page. If you need the link, someone say something in chat. Also, I believe Gold Division or Red Division starts next week. I don't know about Gold Division. They might too. But I know Red Division matches start next week, so get ready for the one that needs to be coming along. And thank you very much for tuning in. Have a good night.